offering. And he takes ball one. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Trout leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. To third. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees.
The pitch.
Left fielder, Brett.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Didi Gregorius looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Cole Calhoun, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Calhoun swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 5'10" tall. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. he has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So now Carlos Santana, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch on its way. This is popped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting in, designated hitter, Chris Young.
Here's Chris Young. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Nope.
3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even got himself into a good hitter's count now.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Carlos Perez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. This one's down to third. Andujar brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Leading off for the
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike. The count to Tulo now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrelton Simmons. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Ian Kinsler hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Stanton, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Zero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Mike Trout will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
The windup and the 0-1. Shot foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistent.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1, and that finds the target. 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. Hits this one hard the other way. And the Angels just won't let up, as this is going to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move. That'll be all tonight for CC Sabathia. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Takes this the other way to right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hand stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Angels are out in front, 7-0. Here's Miguel Andujar now, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field, and it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run for him on the season, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
This one for Cozart. It's short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Bird stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
1-1. Popped him up. Kinsler waits on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Next could be the designated hitter, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Gardner is off at first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. In now is Andrelton Simmons as we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Line softly toward the hole. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Seven runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Popped up. Sanchez is calling for it. And the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-1. Here's Didi Gregorius. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early.
Off the 4th for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And past the sliding attempt at second. That should go as a base hit.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definitely ground ball with eyes right there.
So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Gregorius on at first, nobody out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
A little bouncer, but it gets fouled.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0 home. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-1. He's running. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Ready to deliver the 1-2. In the dirt here. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And Tulowitzki lets this ball down the left field line, but it'll wind up hooking foul back up into the seats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 7-2 game. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Going back to that last at bat, that's not an easy thing to do, to pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run. This guy's got some pretty good bat control.
Now the 1-0. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, then he was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. He grounds it sharply to third. Simmons is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Angels 7 and the Yankees 2. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Upton. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll.
Jonathan Holder will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're on top 7-2. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The 1-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brett Gardner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. This is line to left, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now, 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. through 5 innings. It's the Angels 7 and the Yankees 4. So striding forward now, Carlos Santana.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired, and there's one away. Here's Chris Young. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a breaking ball stays outside. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Carlos Perez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. High pop up. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They hold a 7-4 lead. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Tapped up the third base line. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Now, and it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Yankees are challenging the
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Now batting, Miguel Andujar. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Kinsler ranging into shallow right, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that's the second out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Nope, foul ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 0-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Trout, the runner at second with 1 away. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
But the catcher quickly slaps the tag on him here for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He was a ground-out victim last time up. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Stanton. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Gardner is there, and that ends the inning. Bridwell gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
He looks a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
The 0-2 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Jordan Montgomery comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full. Ground ball right into the shift. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter,
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Chris Young. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Chopped weakly to the left. Gregorius scoops it up on to first, and Young is retired here, 2 away. At the plate, Carlos Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he just misses with a curveball. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Perez stands at second with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. Next for New York, Troy Tulowitzki. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Cozart has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Simmons has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And that's not what they need. Back in the Big Apple now as we are set for what remains of this presentation of baseball on the show.
Leading off for the Angels, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for Kinsler ahead and a 2-0 count.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Left side. Gregorius showing off the range. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Zach Britton enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Kinsler on third. Trout is at second with nobody out. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ready to take his hacks again, Zach Kozar, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. Upton ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 9.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And it's fouled away. Missed with a slider.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Again, another foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Here's Chris Young. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's a .333 hitter. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. And that misses 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And this one gets away. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Young rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now a long throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's gone 2 for 8. And he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Perez at second, Simmons at first, 2 out in the inning. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, that's just the case, Dero. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of it.
Stanton there to put it away. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Last time through was a base hit.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
He's set and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. And there's one down now. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. One and two.
Count 1 and 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch on its way. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over. 15-4 the final in this one. The Halos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.